Hi everyone, welcome to STEM Futures. So this is another video going through questions that you can speed up by using your calculator efficiently. This is a question that appears often on the paper 3 of the foundation set of papers. Now the calculator I'm using is the 83GT CW. The 991 CW as well will do the same thing, so this is not a trick specific to either calculator, both will do it. So this question here, we've been given a list of numbers, and then we've got parts A, B and C asking us to write down different numbers from that list. Okay, so we have to choose numbers from the list. Now the first one is the one that's probably least helpful on the calculator, but it says from the numbers in the list write down a factor of 30. Now all we're going to do is use the real basic function of the calculator for this one and just check each of these numbers and whether they go into 30 by dividing 30 by them. So 30 divided by 11, okay, we get a fraction. That means that 11 doesn't go into 30 a whole number of times, so 11 is not. I haven't bothered checking 7. I'm going to skip over 12 and 14 because I know they don't. You would obviously, if you didn't, you would check them exactly the same way. I'm going to check 15. 30 divided by 15 is 2. That's a whole number. That means 15 is a factor of 30. So 15 is there. Now, the trick on the next couple is really useful. Part B, from the numbers on the list, write down a prime number. Okay, so if I enter the first number on the list, press execute, it tells me 7. 7 is 7, right? That's fairly obvious. Now, if I select the Format button and go down to Prime Factor and click OK, if it's a prime number already, the display doesn't change. So that is telling me that 7 is a prime number. Now, just to prove it, if we select a non-prime, there are more than one prime on the list, so 12 isn't prime. Now, if I do the Format and Prime Factor again here, it gives me a prime factorization, 2 squared times 3, because 2 and 3 are primes, but that means 12 is not. So if it just returns the number itself, then that means it's a prime number. Now 11 is also prime. You can see if I put in 11, Format, Prime Factor, again I get 11. Okay, so that's going to work with primes. Really quick way to check whether a number is prime or not. We're going to use something similar now. From the list of numbers, write down a square number. Now, a good way to determine whether something is a square number is just to square root it. So on the calculator, we'll go through using the square root button. So that's your square root button. Square root of 7, it tells me root 7. That means you've not got a whole number when you square root, so it's not a square number. Okay, if I put in 11, I've got to put the square root first. 11, it's going to tell me root 11 again, so not a square number. If I keep going and then go up to 16, because that is actually a square number, 16, execute, tells me 4, it's a whole number. That means 16 is a square number. Just remember, square numbers, all it means is that something has been squared. So this is the square number. 4 will be the result, so 16 is actually the square number. Excellent, thanks for listening, hope you find it useful.